SAP Analytics Cloud, which is a tool for analytics, planning, and augmented analytics. So in this course, we are going to understand what are the analytics capabilities of SAC, what are the planning capabilities of SAC, what are the predictive functions of this capability, which also called as augmented analytics. So these are the main three things we are going to cover: business intelligence, planning, and predictive functions. And also, I am planning to cover, this course, whatever I designed SAC, like other courses like group reporting or embedded analytics. In this course, the specialty of this course is trainer and participants both execute the exercise simultaneously. So how we can execute simultaneously, because everyone will have one user. We have a facility to get the user for 3 months. That user will have business intelligence, planning, and predictive access. So in order to execute the exercises, we need some files, exercise files. So every day I am going to share the files. Every day I am going to share the files before the session, prior to the session. Yeah. And as I'm not recording these sessions, right? So I give you one option: repeat the sessions till you are confident. So whenever you are repeating, you are going to work on the system. So when you get hands-on, definitely you will feel comfortable. If you attend 1 or 2 times enough, you will feel comfortable. So the course, what I'm going to cover in this SAC. So we start with business intelligence, SAP, and basically analytics, you can say. The basic functionality, how to create a dimension model, or if you have a flat file, if you get the flat file to the SAC, how can you wrangle the data, how to add the data for in your stories. So what are the ways to add the charts or tables or any linked analysis if you want. So the basic modeling, data modeling, and product features, fundamentals we are going to discuss initially. Then here we call it stories. Yeah. So whenever you want to see, analytics is a thing which explains your business to you, right? So I want to see my sales for a particular month, particular year, or some trend. This is what BW does, or this is what BA does. Yeah, same thing SAC also does. So you need to understand how the product, how to navigate in this particular product to create all those things. So we create dashboards. Everyone knows what is dashboards. Dashboards will have tables, charts, and it explains some your business, which is a story kind of stuff. That's what they call it, a story. So we are going to discuss how stories can be designed, visualizations, basic calculations, formattings, and also there is you need custom applications sometimes. So SAP, whatever SAC given, those are very good functionalities. Yeah. So maximum your requirements can be fulfilled using that particular SAC, whatever standard functionalities. However, if the user want some more functionalities, some more like intuitive, right? So you can use using Analytics Designer, you can create some custom applications also. That also we are going to discuss. When we are discussing Analytics Designer, we are going to create some sample applications. Also, we are going to understand some basic scripting capabilities. SAC actually designed for a power user perspective. So if you know the business, if you have okay understanding of the system, then you can create the visualizations, filters, formatting, all those stuff. Now, one more point here I want to make is SAP already delivered all the videos. If you go through any YouTube or if you go to SAP Analytics.cloud, right, you will see entire product features videos. You will see lot of demos, right? Then why you have to attend this particular session? You have all the demos, you have all the, so for example, I will tell you currency translation. Yeah, SAP given very good demo, which is almost 10 to 15 minutes. Yeah, they tell like you maintain the exchange rates, you create a story, and you can see they created one report, and it shows local currency, whatever currency you want, other currencies, right? But when you actually try to implement that one in the system, right? So you have to create that exchange rates table. So first you have to understand where to go, what is the way to create that exchange rate table, how to add the data, and also you have to create some models to execute this particular scenario. For example, to create the currency translation, you need 1, 2, 3, 4 dimensions, and also after that to create that particular story to show the local and group currency. So you need to spend some time, right? At least, so for example, the demo is 10 minutes. At least you have to spend 4 to 8 hours so that you can execute this currency translation. I'm not saying you can't execute. You can execute. Any consultant can execute whatever functionalities, but you take some time. So I help you to execute the same scenario by creating hands-on. So they have given a demo. The demo you can create the dimensions, files, those relevant ticker table or whatever exchange rate tables, right? In 1 hour we will complete, and you will get hands-on exercise. You will feel comfortable. So tomorrow when you go for a project, you can confidently say, I can do the currency translation in SAC. So that is the simple example I am giving. So we are going to create all the scenarios in the system. Now, integration. So you have S/4HANA system, you have BW for HANA system. Yeah, we are going to import master data, transaction data from BW system to SAC and S/4HANA system to SAC. So when I'm talking about master data, we have to understand master data means IDs, attributes, hierarchies. So all the 3 things how to load to this SAC, particular SAC. And also when it is S/4HANA, the views, right? So when it is BW, it works based on a query. When it is S/4HANA, it works based on APIs or CDS views, which is with OData service activated. So that integration, how one view can be called from S/4HANA to SAC, we will physically execute one scenario. So we will create a view, we will activate OData service for services for that view, and we will connect that view to SAC, and we will load or we will import data based on this view to SAC. We are going to discuss how to, for example, you have a financial statement version in S/4HANA. So that financial statement version or the hierarchy, whatever you created for your P&L or balance sheet, how to move that hierarchy to SAC. So when you understand how to load account hierarchy, then any hierarchy you can import to SAC, because in hierarchies loading, as per my experience, complex one is account hierarchy loading, because there you have to identify the account type based on the account type. So because based on the account type, the signs are dependent. So that we are going to discuss. I'm going to explain how the account hierarchy is loaded, account master data is loaded. Then also we will discuss how the import happens for the transaction data from the BW and S/4HANA. So I added this one as part of analytics. Yeah. So first we will start with SAP Business Intelligence, and here we will discuss all these analytics relevant scenarios. Next sheet, which is planning. So whatever we will discuss, that may be business intelligence, that may be planning, we will discuss based on a business perspective, right? We will take one example, that example we will implement. When you talk about SSE planning, so it is a very good functionality given in SSE. Whatever you can execute any other BPC, whether that may be BPC, that may be BPC optimized, that may be BPC embedded or any other planning tool. All those functionalities can be executed in SSE. So you can create input templates. You can manipulate the data. You can compare your actual versus plan. You can create multiple versions, plan, actual, plan, forecast, budget, like that. You can import data, plan data from flat files. You can import actual data from flat files. Right. So we are going to understand what are the functionalities available in the planning solution. Also, if you plan in the local currency, how to convert that local currency values to the plan currency or report currency. We are going to understand, see, in the planning scenarios, when we are talking about planning scenarios, the most important scenarios for the end user perspective. So we plan at a group level or product group level, that should be distributed to product. You plan it yearly, it should be distributed to month. Distribution is a main functionality, spread is a main functionality, which are standard functionalities in SSE. Some other products also it is a standard functionality. Also, to manipulate the plan data. So for example, if you are implementing HR planning, so many calculations will be there. If you are implementing top-down budgeting, there will be so many calculations, whether that may be sales planning, HR planning, CapEx planning, whatever the planning you can implement in SSE, any planning scenario. So when you want to write some formulas, some calculations for this planning functionalities, as you know, you can use data actions. That also we are going to discuss. And now most of the people think like, if BPC is there, then why I should go for SSE? So that is a separate discussion. But one thing I can tell you, in SSE, the functionalities, I have seen BPC. So all versions of BPC I have seen, and other BPC products like BPC embedded, BPC optimized I have seen. I work, and you know about me. So now the extra functionality, the very good functionality you get in SSE regarding planning, which is predictive forecasting, value driver trees, which are not available I have not seen any other products. So using this forecasting capabilities, you can estimate, or you can estimate near future, for example, next 6 months, you can estimate. So based on your historical trend, it automatically proposes some next 6 months or next 3 months based on the data available, historical data available. And when you are estimating your future forecast, in that you have option also, like automatic forecasting, that goes in one based on one calculation. They have linear regression, that goes one calculation. So 3 ways are there. Those 3 ways are 3 different methods. So the user can check all the 3 forecasting capabilities. Which one he feels good, that he can publish as his plan. That is one good functionality I have seen in this SSE, which is not available in any of the product. Now, yes, you have any planning product will have its own language like script logic, Fox formula, like that. Here we have SSE own programming, which is using that you can create data actions. We call it as, so planning functions in embedded. Here we call it as data actions. So it's kind of data manager packages and all those things. So data actions can execute your calculations. Here the allocation functionality is very good. So it's like graphical interface. So earlier, when you want to create one allocation process, allocation function, we have to say, like if you take BPC, you have to say what you have to allocate, when you have to allocate, or where you have to allocate, some conditions using total, like that you have to give. So here you have to choose the numbers. It gives, okay, source, target, driver. So just choose your source, you choose your driver, you choose your target. That's it. It will allocate wherever you want. You can add this particular process as a pattern. Now, next we are going to discuss SAP given very tight integration between BPC and SAC. BPC standard only import option they have given. There is no live option. But BPC embedded or web optimized, you can have live action, live connection. So this SAP BPC and SAC, I will try to give more details so that in your projects you can work. We cannot for all other stuff. See, I have written the exercises. So see, currency translation or predictive forecast or loading hierarchies or connecting S4 HANA, BW for HANA. So we can execute in the system. Practically we will do. But BPC to SAC, you need upgraded account. So trial user won't work, right? So I will cover maximum things in this particular thing. So after this session, you can definitely work on SAP BPC and SAC integration, but we cannot 100% execute in the system. Next thing, collaboration and process control. So any planning product, what is the expectation? How to log the data? How to distribute your planning templates? For example, I will create one input template. I want to distribute that input template, or I want to crowdsourcing that input template to other users. Locking the data. Validation rules. Validations in the sense, in this validation, I have done one video also, validation rules. You can check it in YouTube using BPC Kiran channel. Validations in SAC. Yeah. So these are kind of characteristic relationships in BPC embedded. So they came up with this validation. So those are very good functionalities. We can execute in the system and we can test. And also as part of this process control, we can check the audit functionality. So who changed, when it is changed. That data is also available. Next, so data locking is available, cell locking is available, and also many of you know business process flows, right? Process control. Yeah, this task 1, task 2, task 3, task 4. So you need sequence of tasks so that the user can easily execute one by one. So we are going to create a planning process. We call it as planning process here. BPF there in BPC. Here we call it as planning process. We are going to implement planning processes. So with the planning process, you can integrate status locking, using processes and data locking task. So data locking task is integrated. See, in BPF you can call work status now in the BPF. So same way in the planning process you can call data locking task. So we will also discuss that one. Next, predictive scenarios. Yeah, predictive functionality. This is the third part of the course. So they come up with some smart assist features like smart insights, search insights, forecasting, smart discovery, right? So we are going to check these functionalities. So these are already delivered. So these are all part of augmented analytics. So what is augmented analytics? Basically, your statistics plus machine learning concepts, right? So if you ask a question to the in SAC in a particular place, so based on your speech, it will recognize, it will show the data. Even if you type, based on that, it will understand the data and it will show the particular report. So those are relevant to smart features. So we are going to check those smart features. Also, as part of augmented analytics, you have some predictive scenarios. So SAP currently delivered 3 predictive scenarios: classification models, time series model, and regression model. So classification model, so it is like yes or no, true or false kind of classification. So you applied, I mean, you applied for a credit card, whether you should get the credit card or not, whether one employee leaving the organization or not, right? These type of classifications we can do using in SAC. Time series. This is my past performance. Last 3 years, this is my performance. Next few years, what is my performance? So regression also same kind of analysis, but based on some other dimension, product or entity like that. So we are going to discuss this augmented analytics. In this, we are going to discuss classification, time series, and regressions. Also, we are going to discuss smart features. So this is all about the course content. In this course, I am going to cover. It is around 30 hours I plan. Yeah, it will be weekdays, every day same time, whatever time we connected. So from today it started. So next 5 days it will be there. So Monday started, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it will be there. So every week 5 hours session, 30 hours session. So we can complete in maximum 1.5 months. We can complete these sessions. Yeah. Any questions? You can unmute yourself.
Yes, I have a question. Do you offer it on the weekends as well?
It takes time. So now I started, right? So give me some 4 or 5 weeks time, then I will start.
Okay, but I'm still taking this course just to let you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry, Kiran, this is Ali.
Yeah.
You will give us exercises step by step to do those tasks, yeah?
Yeah. So I'm going to give everything, like you are going to execute in the system, same with me parallelly. So I will give step by step, and whatever click you are doing, that is documented.
Okay, thank you.
Hey Kiran, I see there is live connections. Whether you take us through steps, because in reality, when we have decisions going on, we don't have live connections, right? So will you show and tell us how we do the live connections, whether it's like HANA or Salesforce or any other ERP or database?
Only I'm going to show BW for HANA. So the live connection? Live connection, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Hey Kiran, I have a question about the schedule. So it'll be every Monday, Tuesday, or what's the schedule looks like?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 5 days a week. Yeah.
I got you. Thank you.
Yep. Any other questions?
One last question,
yeah.
Maybe you'll give us, you show us the training, and you have any other exercises to be done personally, just to have an experience, not with your support, but just exercises for us to do for ourselves.
Yeah. So both I'm going to give. See, there are many exercises. Maximum we are going to cover. If you want some extra exercises, I can help you. Not an issue.
Hey Kiran, one last question. After the course, how prepared will we be to write a certification?
So my previous session, most of the participants are certified. So I'm covering more than the certification. So certification material only covers 30% of my course. So after this session, you can you easily pass this certification, because I got mails from at least 9 participants. They cleared that particular certification. So it is for associate level, which is only covers only the first SCC-01. So I'm going to cover SCC-01 and some other tags also.
What are the prerequisites? Is BPC required? Because I'm not a BPC consultant.
No. So if you are a business intelligence or BW or FI consultant or any ERP module, yeah. So if you have some experience in SAP, that is sufficient. But either that may be in BW, that may be HANA, that may be any ERP system, S4 HANA system, or group reporting, BPC, or any module, that's sufficient. You can go for this SSC. It is for everyone. See, they designed this course for power user. So you are a consultant, 100% you can learn this.
Hi Kiran, this is Michele. I have a question about the product. I attended your course on BPC standard, and the company where I work will have the BPC 10.0. And we would like to implement machine learning. What do you recommend, to implement SAC and replace BPC, or to integrate BPC with SAC?
So you have to consider many points here. So whether they want to create the same input templates in SAC, then BPC, you maintain BPC only. See, if you want to go for the same functionality, whatever is created in BPC, if you want to do the same thing in SAC, then I don't suggest any re-implementation in SAC. So first you understand the SAC capabilities. Let's say it is going to give very good functionalities like predictive forecasting and time series, regression, classification. So you can utilize more. I mean, if you want all those functionalities, and even if you go for allocation processes, all those things can be easily handled by the user when you compare with BPC. So you go for additional functionalities. If the customer is okay to implement the additional functionalities and they are impressed with that additional functionalities, then you go for SAC. Only creating an input template, adding some data, then it's okay. Any product is okay.
Thank you. Thanks, Kim.
Yep.
Thanks.
One last question. Will you be providing any books or documents?
Yeah, I'm going to provide all the books required for this.
Okay.
Kiran, I have a question that will you suggest that Power BI is the best or SAC is the best?
So Power BI is not SAP product, correct? SAC is
absolutely, I
SAP
agree.
product.
It's a Microsoft product.
Yeah, correct. So it is integrated. See, I don't know Power BI, and when I don't know, I can't comment.
No, to be frank, I'm a Power BI, even I'm a FSU, and I have BPC and Power BI. So I just want to know, like, license cost wise, because even we are in the middle of to choose in a company, will go for SAC or Power BI. So that's the reason I just asked it.
So there are many things. So for example, some people ask me like whether SAC is good or Anaplan is good for planning. So it is all this. So when you have knowledge of both the products, then you can comment something. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, we're going to review how to integrate like planning functions that exist on BPC to executing on SAC.
I can help you in that because you can integrate planning sequence. So you create a planning sequence in BPC embedded, and that planning sequence can be called in your storage. But I cannot execute, as I said, like for that upgrade account you need.
Yes. So when you execute in ACC, you will go to the source in BPC, or it will be only executed on the SAC part, on the ACC part.
So your question is whether it is going to check BPC embedded authorizations or in SAC authorizations. It will check BPC embedded authorizations.
No. Yes, but I mean, you execute the plan sequence on SAC. It will be executed on the ACC level, or it will go to the source of BPC that we're going to do that connection, or because
we'll discuss so product relevant questions. We'll discuss that one. So any questions relevant to this demo, just ask. Any other questions?
Hey, Kiran, I'd like to know about the account, how to access the system. So would you give like some sort of guideline as far as accessing the system?
I will share step-by-step documents so that you can create your own user.
That's good. Thank you.
Wait, any other questions?
Yes, I have one last question. You mentioned earlier that SAC is one of the best products out in the market, and you also cited, for example, predictive analytics. How does this compare to Anaplan?
No, I don't have idea on Anaplan.
Okay, I was just curious. Thank you.
Yeah, any other questions? Okay, then. Thank you. Have a nice day. Tomorrow, same time, same meeting request.
Please give me a call, Corinne. Thank you.
Sure.